Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and this is Girl Homo, and today I'm going to be doing a review on this new foundation. I've had this foundation for like a week now, I think, and we just got our hands on it in UK. So I've seen so many reviews and I'm so happy my face is well moisturized now, because I felt really dry earlier, so I had to use my mask, and I'm so happy I left it on for 15 minutes. I'm going to be trying on this mask for like throughout the week and see how this mask fares. If it actually rehydrates my skin, I will let you know. But today I want to talk about this Can't Stop Wouldn't Stop foundation by NYX, and I've seen so many reviews on it. I got my hands on it last week. I've tried it once and I didn't really like the finish. In fact, I didn't wear it out. Like, you know, my channel, I love to wear this my foundation out for a few hours and let you know how they fare. But on this one, I'm not very sure. I've decided today though to give it another go, and this time I want to do it on camera. I'm not sure if it's the shade I picked up or it's just the foundation. And I'm just going to read the product description to you. The foundation says it's lightweight, waterproof and highly pigmented. 24 hours foundation, hassle as hard as you do, but really won't wear the foundation for 24 hours. I don't know of you. This comfy liquid formula comes in multiple of flattering tones that doesn't transfer. It claims it doesn't transfer. It claims it's creamy. It's smooth when you apply it, delivering matte coverage. That means it's matte finish and color that stays true for up to 24 hours. This little overachiever also works to control shine and mattify your complexion all day long. But it doesn't stop there. This foundation is waterproof. Wow, that's awesome. So we're going to be trying on this foundation, and I'm not going to talk too much. I'm just going to go ahead and apply it. So my mirror is over here, so pardon me if you see me looking on this direction. So I'm just going to apply. I think when I applied it, I'm going to go in really quickly, because this foundation, what I've realized the first time I applied it, actually dried down quickly, and it was very difficult for me to work with it. So I'm not sure if it's the primer I use, because I actually got the Can't Stop Wouldn't Stop primer and I applied it with this one. I used the primer initially, but I didn't really like it. In fact, I did not wear it out at all. I wiped it off my face immediately. I couldn't wear it out. But I think today is looking better, because I've decided today not to use the Can't Stop Wouldn't Stop primer, and I've gone in with another primer. So I think it's doing well with the other primer I've applied. Probably it was because of that Can't Stop Wouldn't Stop primer. Honestly, was really looking horrible the first time I tried it on, but I like it today. It's applying smoothly, like they said. I have combination skin, so I think it's working well for me. For someone with a dry skin, honestly, I would not say you should try this foundation. It's not even for you at all, because this foundation dries down quickly and dries to matte. When I say matte, I really mean matte. I like it today. Funny enough, I thought I wasn't gonna like it. Yeah, and this is it close up, and I'm still blending in. Yeah, I think I like it today. Wow, I'm gonna wear it for a few hours, guys. I'm gonna finish off my makeup off camera, and I would let you know. I'm just gonna go in a little bit, because it's full coverage, as you can see. The little I actually put on it went a long way. It's gone a long way, covered up all my face, and I'm just going in with the second pump. I love my foundation too. I just love to go in with a second pump. So I'm just doing the second pump and I'm blending in. So far I like the coverage. I love the coverage. But for the dryness, I'm not sure yet, because I love my dewy foundation. So for this one, I am not sure what it's going to do to my face. We'll see. I'm just going to finish off my makeup off camera and I'll come back to you. As you can see, this is a close-up of it. It's not looking bad at all. I love it. I'm glad I decided to give it a second go. Okay guys, so I just finished up my makeup, and this eye look will be up, the video will be up maybe after this foundation review. And what I've done to this foundation, I made sure I did not use any powder on it. The only area I used my powder was when I went in with my concealer under my eyes. I had to, like, you know, lock it in with my translucent powder, and that's the only place I've applied my powder. Knowing that this foundation is matte finish, I decided not to go in with any powder. I'm just going to use my spray. I've been loving my iconic Prep and Set spray on it. And here's this foundation. Let me just tell you the take on this foundation before I go. I'm going to wear this foundation for like probably 3 or 4 hours and come back and let you know. But before I go, this foundation is too pricey for me. For a drugstore foundation, is £15. I think it's too pricey. Probably because of the pump, but I know that I have some foundation that drugstore that has pump too, and they're not this expensive. I was expecting probably like £10 or £12 for this foundation. You know, I love the fact that it comes with a pump. The pump, I love it, it's gorgeous. And yeah, the packaging isn't bad. This foundation has come with 45 shade, which is amazing for a drugstore. 45 shade. Come on guys, I know that Next always come out with so many shade for us, but I love the fact that it's a drugstore. They've come out with 45 shade from warm to cool to neutral, which is a good thing. So I think the brand, you know, the other brand should copy what they've done now and come out with more shade. We need more shade. And this foundation claims that you can wear it for 24 hours. I can't really say much about that, but I think because it's matte on my face, it doesn't look matte right now, and I think it's because I've used another primer. That is what I think. So when I use the wouldn't stop primer, it was really dry. Even before I went in with other products on my face, I had to clean everything up, guys. I had to clean it. But with another primer, I think it will work well. So if you're struggling with it, I would advise you use another primer. I would moisturize your face, would be better for this foundation. Like I said earlier, this foundation is not for dry skin. It's going to dry you. You're going to cake. So far so good. I'm not caking. I don't see any sign of caking on my face, and I don't know, I'm combination skin, but I'm not seeing any cakiness going on here. So I'm going to see in the course of my hours of wearing it if it's going to separate around my mouth, if I'm going to get oily around my T-zone. We'll see. It said it's waterproof. I can't dip my head in water, so I want to believe so. I don't know. It's full coverage, like you can see when I was applying it. It applied, you know, great. It covered. One pump actually went around my face, which is full coverage. It's not suitable for dry skin. I've mentioned that. You have to like apply it quickly because it dries quickly. You know, it's set to a powder finish. I must say that it's set to a powder finish. It's not dewy. It looks dewy on camera, probably because of my highlighter, but it's not dewy. It's matte finish. And yes, I'm just going to wear it for a few hours and come back and we'll wrap this whole thing up. I think I love the look. So far so good. I love my eye look too. It's simple and I love it. So I'll see you very soon. Bye. It's been about 4 hours that I've been wearing this foundation. It's after 7 now. I remember I didn't show you the time when I applied this makeup, but that was around 3 o'clock, and it's past 7 in the evening now. So I've been wearing this foundation for like 4 hours, and my take, I don't want to wear more than 4 hours because I want to go to bed early today, but it's claimed you can wear for 24 hours, which I'm not disputing because it's quite matte. It's very matte, as you can see, and they've proven it's transfer free. Yeah, it wouldn't transfer, which I know it wouldn't transfer because I'm putting on a cream jumper, and yeah, and there is no transfer on my jumper. I tried it. I've hugged my little girl with a white dress on, and this foundation did not move. It would not transfer, which is a good thing. I love that part. It's waterproof. I can't dip my head in water, to be honest. I'm not ready to do that, and I'm not going to the pool anytime soon. So, but you know, if you're going swimming, I think it's a good foundation. If you love to put on a little bit of makeup, it's fine. But as you can see, it's a little bit breaking apart on my smile lines. somewhere. It's not really obvious on the camera, but I can tell you like is a bit cakey. It's looking a little bit cakey, just a tiny bit cakey around my nose area and my mouth area. It's not anything that is bothering me really, because it's not really obvious. But I must say, if I leave it on for another 2-3 hours, it would definitely show up. So yeah, it's looking a little bit cakey and it's breaking, sorry, and it's breaking apart, you know. So yeah, that's the only thing I can fault this foundation, and it's really matte. It's not for dry skin. I must emphasize, it's not for dry skin. And another thing is, if you don't really like the matte finish, you could mix your foundation probably with a dewy foundation. That should work for it, because what I've done is I've gone in with another primer which is quite different from their own primer. So I'll tell you that this primer I've used is really good for it. So it's really made it look better. So yeah, I think that is all, because I've spoken about it earlier on, that it's full coverage, you know, wouldn't transfer. It's because when I applied it, you could see that it's full coverage. So I've spoken about most of the things this foundation said it does. So, and I like the fact that it comes with the pump. The pump is very good for it. It's a little bit pricey for me, £15 for a drugstore. Come on. So, and it's set down quickly. It's set down to powder finish. Yes. So I was just making sure that I've mentioned everything that I need to mention concerning this foundation, and that is my take on this foundation. Would I say go for this foundation if you like it? If you have oily skin, definitely go for this foundation. You're gonna love it. If you have combination skin, there are ways you can work with this foundation and it will still work for you. Dry skin is a no. So I love this foundation. I like it, but it's just a little bit pricey. That's all I have to say. Let me know if you've tried this foundation, what you think about it, how it worked for you, how you've made it work for you. Put everything in the comment below. I love you guys. I have to leave now, and I'll leave you with a word: be true to yourself and enjoy your life to the fullest, just like I'm loving mine and I'm enjoying mine. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.